Hbar holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. We're going to be analyzing and taking a look at what's happening with Hbar and of course what we could be expecting, going into Wednesday morning. If we're looking across the board, a lot of red as you can see. And at this point, people are fed up as, what's really happening with the crypto markets. Is it ever going to go up, or is it just going to see these massive fake outs? And speaking about these fake outs, guys, if you've been on the channel, we talk about confirmations, we talk about certain levels, and, things are starting to make sense at this point. So if you're looking at Hbar, it's down almost 10% over the last 24 hours. So, quite a significant pullback, but the broader market is also down quite substantially. But let's take a closer look and really see what's happening with the price and, of course, what we could be expecting. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So Hbar's price is at 22.37 cents, down 10% in USD, down 6.3% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap at about $8.6 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 300 million. But I really want you guys to take a look at what's happening with the dominance right now. So let's obviously shift our focus towards the hourly time frame and really analyze and take a look at what we're looking at. So as far as the dominance is concerned, you can see, the dominance is picking up quite a bit now once again, and this is not going to help altcoins. Of course, we did see a major drop in the dominance yesterday, but it seems like, that was a fake out, because now if you're looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is showing a significant amount of bearish price action yet again. So, that $98,364 retest last night, which we were obviously discussing, and I was telling you guys the importance of that zone and, us remaining above there, which of course did not end up happening, as you can see. And again, if you watch my market analysis update, you guys are kind of familiar with what happened. But, the price of, Bitcoin made its way back down to $94,859, literally retested the February 9th low. And as of now, guys, we're seeing major amounts of weakness within Bitcoin. And there's a lot of fear right now, despite the fact that we're sitting in the 23.6 fib zone, which people forget. But, the broader market, dominance fluctuating the way it is has really impacted, the crypto market, specifically altcoins. And, obviously that is something that, we need to keep in mind. But as of now, like I said 100 times, and I'll say it again, the $92,500, price target is still a realistic target to be looking out for. If you're looking at Hbar, it's doing something very interesting. So, of course, this right here is the bigger picture for Hbar, and you could see this for yourself. Hbar is sitting in the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level still. It hasn't dropped yet, but it could. So I kind of want to take you guys back down memory lane, back on April of 2021. As you can see, we broke below, the 61.8, and it actually retested the 15 cents price point. And if you've been watching my updates for Hbar on a daily basis, I've been talking to you guys about the potential of us not just filling the wick in at 18 cents, but potentially also making our way down to 15.6 cents before we start heading towards the upside. So are we about to replicate what we saw last cycle? Possibly. And again, if you want to put this into perspective, from where we currently are, it is a move of about almost 30%. So not a small move by any means for Hbar. And of course, if Bitcoin drops below, this level that I've been speaking to you guys about, and again, you don't want to see this, price dropping below, specifically, from this long consolidation phase that we have seen for Bitcoin. If it drops below, I really do believe that, a 15 cents, Hbar is not an unrealistic thing to be looking out for. But let's take a closer look at Hbar on the hourly time frame and really understand what we're looking at as of now. So Hbar's price right here, you can see as of now, the 61.8 neckline has supported us. We actually didn't even retest it right exactly at the neckline yet, which is a 21.8 cents price point. But, I think it's looking more likely than ever that, we could do that. And if that is not able to hold, I do believe, we could go down to 21 cents and, of course, fill the wick in down to 17.7 cents. I know not a lot of people want to hear this, but, you're starting to see, things are really showing bearish momentum, specifically when you're looking at Bitcoin. And what have I been saying? If you watch my market analysis updates on a day-to-day basis, I say even though, you're seeing green across the board, you don't want to be getting excited just yet because dominance is just too quite high. And at this point, people are starting to realize, hold on, things do actually make sense. Dominance does play a major role, and Bitcoin seeing, major amounts of fake outs, major amounts of bounces towards the upside is really, kind of getting annoying at this point. I think the faster we, see Bitcoin make up its mind, the better it is. So, if Bitcoin is indeed going to make its way down to the 23.6, the faster the better. But it's so funny to me how people are already starting to call the top for the market. Some people are saying, this bull market is going to be short-lived. We're going to end it in quarter 2, quarter 3. But my gut feeling still says, 2025, quarter 4 is somewhere around quarter 4 is going to be that market. Because think about it from this perspective. Let's say, everyone now starts thinking quarter 2 is indeed going to be, the top. This is where, manipulation can occur. And remember, institutions are coming in at a record pace. I just don't see why, bull market will end around that range. We're already starting to see a little bit of a shakeout, which is needed during, an upward trajectory. But again, everyone has their own ways of, analyzing. And again, no one really knows where the top is. So everyone can throw, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, time is the only factor. So you need to strategize your exit strategies. Very, very important. Let me know down below what you guys think. What are your personal predictions on this? Thank you for all your support. It's been absolutely, overwhelming, with the amazing support you guys show. Obviously, keep an eye out on this range. If we're able to lose this support, then, we could be retesting some of these levels I've said. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.